Is he here? Poor Kieran, he's probably been sitting on the other end of the sofa this entire time. But I always have to razz him because he's such a lovely man. Hi, Kieran. Come on in here. Kieran from Kilronan.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hello. How are you?
Can you hear me?
I can.
I'm very good, thank you.
You sound wonderful, and it's so nice to see you.
Well, always a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having us, as always.
Well, you've done a vest for us, which our customers absolutely love. We're thrilled that it's back. It's got pockets, it's got length, it's got all the things we love, and it is the most easy piece to complete an outfit with. If you just want a little camouflage, you want another layer on the top, you want to add some length, it's a great size, so you can wear just about anything you want underneath, and it's absolutely beautifully done. So let's look at the colors, and I'll give you the pricing on this. It is top rated. We've sold over 23,000 of these. I'm sure you know that, Kieran. And
I do indeed.
And it's on 4 payments today of $23.85. We just got this back in stock. So I'm going to go through the colors real quick, and then we will talk about Kilronan Mills and your company's backstory and about this beautiful vest. So this is the Mist Marl in that lovely green. We also have it in what's called wicker. That's that taupe color. Then we have the natural. This is your black. The one I popped on is berry. Look at all these colors. We have dark teal, that is stunning. We have the charcoal. This is your denim marl. So this is seafoam green. I'm just going to do this real quick so you can see the colors together. So the seafoam is definitely more of a blue green. And then we also have the soft gray, and love this lavender, which, Scott, is that the most limited? I think it might be. So if you want the lavender, don't wait. Okay, Kieran, tell us about your company, Kilronan.
So Kilronan is a family-owned company. Started off in Kilronan, which is, if you like, the capital of the Aran Islands. Mm-hmm. So the population of the Aran Islands, I think, is a total of 1,400 people. Kilronan is, give or take, a couple of hundred people. And as I say, that's where our company started off. A family comprising of 13 children. And the parents were anxious that they would do something useful during their summer months. And so they sent them off to the Aran Islands, and they learned the trade of Aran knitting, and that was the beginning of the company. Today, the third generation of the same family own the company.
So wonderful.
So it's a long and checkered history.
Thank you so much. All right, so tell us about this beautiful vest. What have you done here for us?
Yeah, so what we have done is, for starters, it's an open front. There's no buttons, so it's extremely easy to just throw over your shoulders. And also, of course, there's great length in the garment, so it comes down very well over your hips. And also, as is always the case with Aran knitwear, you have some beautiful Aran stitch detail, and as you know, that really is what defines Aran knitwear. So what we have here is we have what we call the Lattice Stitch, mm-hmm. and the Lattice Stitch is inspired by the small stone-walled fields of the west of Ireland. Anybody who's been to the west of Ireland will be familiar with them. And then you have, running alongside the Lattice Stitch, we have a very elaborate cable detail. And of course, the cable is inspired by the fisherman's rope. The people of the Aran Islands, they used their religion, their family values, their environment for inspiration. So there's each stitch is truly steeped in symbolism. And of course, just then to on either side of the Lattice Stitch, we have more cable detail, and then on the extreme edges we have what we call the basket stitch. And of course, the people on the Aran Islands, they used and continue to use baskets for their fish, and that's the inspiration behind the basket stitch. And as is always the case with every garment from Kilronan, we have the same detail on the back of the garment as well. So the stitch pattern is all over.
Oh my gosh. Well, I have to show off the back of this vest because look at how beautifully done this is, and how vertical, figure flattering. This is just absolutely beautiful. And then turning it around, generous armhole openings too, by the way, so that it fits lovely through the shoulder, whatever you're wearing. I'm just wearing a t-shirt, but you could wear another sweater under this easily. And I want to show off the pockets, Kieran, because you have continued this stitch design all the way into the pocket and also on the exterior of the pocket, and then finishing it off beautifully with this smaller stitch across the top.
That's right, yes. And indeed, that's the moss stitch. That's just defining the border there on the pocket. And the moss stitch, that's inspired by carrageen moss, which is an edible, it's an edible seaweed that the people of the west of Ireland indeed continue to consume. But yeah, that's just a nice little additional stitch detail there. But as you say, yes, the stitch detail runs very nicely through into the pockets.
And then the neck stands up in the back, which is so flattering to your face, and then just kind of wraps around your neck in the front, and then has that just lovely, soft, open design. So you don't, I mean, you could fasten it if you wanted to with a lovely brooch or something, but it's meant to just fall where it will, and it looks beautiful with the way it's finished off. So let me show it to you again on me, and I'm wearing the size large. You can see how lovely it looks around the neck. See how the neck comes up in the back? You can see there. And then kind of wraps around your neck in the front. It looks great through the shoulders. You can see I've got plenty of room for, you know, a sweater or something underneath if I wanted to wear something other than my t-shirt. And then the pockets are just in the right spot, Kieran, and they don't stick out or anything. They're just nice and flat, and you can right where your hands want to go.
They're generously proportioned as well. So I mean, you know, they are functional. So I mean, they're perfect for your glasses or your mobile phone. So they are very much a practical, you know, feature. But as you say, if you're not using them, they're very flat and very discreet.
So we have a video, and I want to also show Kathleen because she's wearing it with a dress. She looks great. Close to 1,000 of these now ordered. This is a customer favorite, customer top rated. Normally our price on this is $112. We have it today at $95 and change. That is a great limited time sale price for Rose of Tralee. And it's, Kieran, I think really versatile. I mean, you could wear this over something really casual like some jogger pants or some knit pant loungewear or jeans, but then you could also wear this over a beautiful dress, really of any length. If you were wearing, you know, a knee length like Kathleen is, or if you had a longer midi dress or even a long maxi skirt, this is the right proportion.
Absolutely, and as you say, I mean, really one of the beauties of most of these garments is they're just so incredibly versatile. So I mean, you can look smart, you can look casual, all depending on what you might put with us.
Excellent. Okay, let's show colors again. So we have Mist Marl, that's that beautiful light green. This one is Wicker. We have your natural and your black. Then look at all these fashion colors. We have the berry, the dark teal. This one is charcoal, denim marl, seafoam green, soft gray, and that beautiful lavender. Only 6 dozen left in the lavender if you'd like that one. Over 23,000 sold. It is top rated. And Kieran Costello, what a pleasure to see you, my friend.
And likewise. Thanks,
nice
Carol.
to have you here. So I think everyone's going to be back throughout the day. And I wanted to remind everybody that now our Irish friends are going to be seen over on QVC 2. We're going to continue with our Rose of Tralee celebration over there.